What's up, guys and gals? Your host of the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys a live reaction for the next piece of One Piece. Chapter 1084 has officially dropped, and, or I guess unofficially dropped, but it's dropped quite early this week, and unfortunately, I haven't still seen a Kengan Omega chapter drop quite yet, at least one that by the time I was done work that I had accessibility to. So the Kengan Omega chapter is going to have to wait, but I'm going to put out the One Piece chapter a little early, just like TCB did. So yay for that. Let's just jump right into it because I just got off work, so we might as well see what's happening in the manga community right here. And ooh, look at this, already a double page spread of all the ladies. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going with here. You see, there's Nami, of course, Jewelry Bonnie, there's Hancock, Robin, well, there's Vivi. Vivi, we love Vivi. Perona, I see Carrot, Yamato, which, alright, the community's just gonna have a field day with that one again, but we're just gonna gloss over that one. And there's Tashigi, I see. Oh, there's Shirahoshi, of course. Reiju, Ulti. Okay, yeah, this is just Oda having fun, knowing exactly what his fans are all about. Okay, I mean, great cover page though. You know, them going down like a water slide or a waterfall, having a great time at the water park or whatever. It looks like fun. It looks like a grand old time. So yeah. All right, let's jump into the chapter proper. Chapter 1084, entitled "The Attempted Murder of a Celestial Dragon." Black background, meaning we're finally actually going to get into the flashback. I hold by what I said in the last review, all about, you know, like, listen guys, like, nothing really happened in that chapter, but finally maybe this will answer some of the questions of what happened at the Reverie. So let's see, because we're already in flashback mode. Who took out the guards? Inside Pangaea Castle at the Holy Land, Mary Joa. And we're seeing a bunch of guards taken out, and it's Sabo. Of course it's Sabo. So Sabo's panting, but he took out a lot of the guards, it seems. You're Sabo, right? Huh? What? Jewelry Bonnie, of course, because Bonnie was there, remember? Because her father is Kuma and stuff like that. And remember, she was dressed or disguised as the old lady version of herself and all that. I think we're both after the same thing, so let's skip the small talk. So Jewelry Bonnie, I assume, assisted Sabo, and somehow they got separated. They broke into the guards' quarters and stole the slave collar keys. Oh! Of course, because the slaves, of course, have the collars similar. I assume these collars are similar. I don't remember exactly, but the same ones that the slave trade used in the Sapoti Archipelago, which Rayleigh, of course, was able to hockey up and, you know, sort of idea. I can assume that no one in the Revolutionary Army, at the very least, I don't think Sabo and them have that level of hockey. Anybody here to be able to do that, so they need the keys. Makes sense? Alright, they stole the slave collar keys. That's going to be huge. I did hear about Kuma having a daughter. I've always tried to keep tabs on Revolutionary Army activity. That's how I know you're trustworthy, says Jewelry Bonnie. I'll leave it to you guys to get Dad's body to safety. Okay, so they already, so the rumors were there, they heard about, so they know about each other, so this is an easy, quick alliance. They already had the intel on each other. And Karasu, yes, which that was actually something I did leave out. I'm not saying the chapter last week was I never mentioned it as being useless or just a waste of time or anything like that. Though some people thought that was what I was implying. I wasn't. What I was saying was that really not a whole lot of crazy information happened that we didn't already know. One of the cool things is the Soot fruit. The Soot Nomi is actually what Karasu has. It doesn't have a, so that explains a lot of what's going on with him. You know what I mean? The Soot power is actually quite cool. I like that. So yeah, let's see. So Karasu, yes. What the? Mission complete. Deliver the keys and tell Morley to get Kuma and the others back to HQ as soon as they're free. Oh, so we can just hand off. Wait, Karasu, boom, throwing up. Alright, the Soot power is kind of broken. And already grabbed the keys and heading off? What about you, Sabo? I'll be right behind you after I'm done here. Understood. Be careful. Huh. What's your next move, Bonnie? And Bonnie said, I'm off to Egghead to see whether Vegapunk has a way to restore Dad's mind. Explains why she was there, of course, in the current timeline. And if he can't, there they are. Okay, they've been spotted. And boom, oh, got them both to safety. Look at Sabo being the gentleman, bridal style and all. That's weird. I could have sworn I saw something. Pant. Pant, it feels like there are fewer guards than ever around here. We're too short-handed to cover a tower this big. I owe you one, says Bonnie to, or thinks it to Sabo. Haven't you heard? You can blame you-know-what for that. What's that mean? They're all gone because they saw it. Saw what? The legendary Phantom Room. You idiot, don't talk nonsense like that. The legendary Phantom Room. They're all gone because they saw it. Alright, so let's see. So Sabo, so some time seems to have passed. Thanks. Eggheads in the New World. We're heading in the opposite direction. Good luck on your voyage. It's a little odd to see a radical revolutionary acting so friendly, says Bonnie. I mean, fair. Well, we're both determined to save the same person. Yeah, look after my dad for me. Alright, so that alliance, like, I'm glad we're speeding things along, because realistically, it does make a lot of sense that Jewelry Bonnie would already know, you know, with Kuma as her father, would probably have a little bit of faith in the revolutionaries and what they're doing. And since Kuma's been a part of the revolutionaries for a while, the idea that Kuma had a daughter probably was, well, right there, right? So, yeah, alright. And let's see. Oh, we jump. Oh, we're getting that. Now, this should be the information. This is what we should buckle our seatbelts for, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Cobra is meeting with the Gorosei, which I am completely convinced. I don't think Sabo killed him. I think it was the Gorosei or Im-sama himself. One of the, or herself. One or the other, right? So, or at the very least, ordered him taken out. Let's go with that. So let's see. King Cobra, ruler of Alabasta. What have you come to ask? All right, so he just rolls up in a wheelchair. There's the, you know, the throne. There's the 5 Gorosei all standing to watch him. And perhaps I should start from the beginning. All right, let's go. Cobra unfazed. You're aware the organization known as the World Government was founded 800 years ago. Yep. When 20 different monarchs came together. Their families all promptly moved to Marijoa to live as one clan. All right, so they're all just silently waiting for him to finish. Referred to as the Celestial Dragon. So we're just getting the recap, so we're all caught up to date here. The ones responsible for the creation of this world. And as such, they have ruled over their creation ever since. Eternally, the 20 were considered equal. And to ensure that no individual dictator would rise up from among them, they installed the empty throne. Each of them placed a weapon around the throne to symbolize their vow to never try and sit upon it. Right? Okay. We already know about that. Does he suspect of there being an Imu-sama? Alright, let's see. At the same time, new royal families were handpicked to rule the nations, that the founders could no longer preside over. Those families are still in power to this day. Alright, so that makes sense. So the main families moved up to Marijoa, but they selected who's going to rule their countries and homelands in their stead in the future. And apparently that worked out just fine. Alright. In order to ensure the smooth transition, all references mentioning the previous dynasty's reign were removed from each of the founders' respective home countries. So the whole idea, once again, with Dressrosa, we already know how this went down with Dressrosa. Same idea. Okay, but that happened to all of them. But we already sort of knew that. I don't know if we knew that happened to all of them, but we definitely knew it happened. With the sole exception of Alabasta. The monarch at the time was Queen Lily. Okay, Vivi Lily, alright. Of House Nefertari. While her name was immortalized as one of the founding 20, she did not stay to become a celestial dragon. Right, we know that. So the only one to not actually become celestials with the right to be a celestial is the Nefertari family. So they went, of course, back to Alabasta. Instead, she was to return to Alabasta to continue her reign, which is why the Nefertari family has continued to act as sovereigns. Right, the only celestial dragons still to this day that preside over as rulers of their own home countries and not as celestial dragons in Marijoa. We knew that, but okay. But I don't think we knew the name Queen Lily before. That's big. Alright, so we have a name, and it was a queen. Queen Lily. Vivi, Lily. Alright, let's see. This also means that only 19 weapons were ever placed around the empty throne. I don't think we knew that. Wait a minute. Now, I might just be reading into it, but I just read it. So, To ensure no individual dictator would rise among the 20, each of them placed a weapon around the throne to symbolize their vow to never try and sit upon it. But only 19 weapons Oh, so the Nefertari family. Okay, I know where this is going. I know where all the theories are going. And Oda is good at red herrings. Oda is very good at red herrings. But I'm just going to say what everybody's probably already theorized after reading this chapter. Im-sama is an immortal Queen Lily. I'm still going with the Op no Mi or some other form, but Im-sama is actually a woman and is a Nefertari. At the the ancestor of the Nefertari clan is Queen Lily, or Queen Lily's son in Mary Joa or something like that is definitely the Nefertari, because only 19 weapons were there. The vow doesn't apply to the Nefertari family, so the only one worthy of sitting on the empty throne would be the only one of the celestial dragons who never made the vow to never sit upon it. I'm going with it. I know everyone else is going to have this theory. I just know it. I would be shocked if we don't see that theory popping up all over the place. Tekken's going to make like a 50-minute video about it. I swear to Christ. So, and I'll watch that video. He'll have way more knowledge up in that head of his than I will about that. But okay, let's go. So it means that only 19 weapons were ever placed upon the empty throne. So the Gorosei finally speak. It's all as you say, but what exactly is your point? I've scoured all of my kingdom's ancient texts, but as far as I can tell, all known accounts chronicling the period after the Void Century have one thing in common. Her name isn't mentioned once. So wait a minute. Cobra's saying, well, wait a minute now. It made sense for smooth transitions for the other 19 families to have their names erased from their home country's history, so that the Celestial Dragons, it was a smooth transition for history. However, the Nefertari family never did that. So we trace ourselves back, but how does he know about this Queen Lily then? Her name isn't mentioned once in all of Alabasta's history and ancient texts, but he knows the name. So how does he know the name? Okay, but now he's questioning. He's like, well, wait a minute. She shouldn't be erased, because that was never one of us. We were always Nefertaris of Alabasta. We were never Celestial Dragons, technically. Wait a minute. It appears Queen Lily never made it home to Alabasta. Wait, did they ever... Wait. Is she the original D? Maybe I'm wrong about the Im-sama thing. She never made it home. And the burden of ruling the country fell to her younger brother. Okay, so the Nefertari family still continued. Do you have any record of what became of her? Alright, so how are they going to answer this? To be blunt, alright, let's see. What do you got to say? 800 years ago is a very long time ago. I mean, fair enough, but you guys have been pulling strings this whole time. Come on. So he's gonna try to sweep the question like they don't know. And there's Eames listening to this whole thing. They're he or she, now I'm almost convinced it's Queen Lily, is there in the garden. And she's hearing all this. It is true that of the 20 families, the Nefertari line never did move here. However, it was believed that the queen returned back to her country after that decision. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that details about her motives and journey are lost to the annals of history. We simply do not know. Now, lying through their teeth, but how much? Do they actually not know what her motives are? Let's just assume for a second that it is not, that Im-sama is not Queen Lily. Do they actually not know what became of her? They might be lying about her motives or what the actual, so that's sort of withholding what they know, but they don't actually know the whole story or the whole truth. If it's not Im-sama. If it is, then they're just straight up lying. Let's see. And then Cobra is not believing this for a minute. In that case, alright, he's got another question then. What is the meaning of D? What is the meaning of the D? Alright. if we actually get this, you know what? I wouldn't be upset that it came out of like Cobra talking to the Gorosei. Like, this is how we learn about the Will of D. If we learn about the Will of D right here from the Gorosei, I'm not against that. That's who we should hear it from. The cat's mouth, as they say. Or the horse's mouth, or whatever they say. I've heard multiple animals' mouths as the saying, so let's just see. What is the meaning of D? Alright, are they going to say? Why do you ask? Oh, they're not happy. Why do you ask? The truth is, a short letter penned by the Queen has been passed down from one generation to the next. They're shocked. They ain't happy about this. That's how he knows the name Queen Lily, because her name isn't anywhere in the history. In the history books, in the ancient texts, it's nowhere. But they have a letter. Let's go. They didn't know about that, did they? Oh no, don't jump away now. Please, please. Don't do this to me. Don't jump away now. We're jumping away. Okay, so public courtyard, Pangea Castle. Yeah, please stop. Please, I beg you. Oh, and Kuma is chaining up Shirahoshi. They actually got her. I mean, they never did fully get her. But, okay, so where the hell is Garp, though? Seriously, where is Garp? I mean, I know he was only the one. I guess he only escorted them, but he probably should have stuck around. I thought he was sticking around. Where's Garp when you need him? It hurts. Someone help me. He. Oh, fucking Charlos. If she keeps squirming, don't hesitate, Pappy. I finally caught myself a giant mermaid. Excellent work, Charlos. Oh no, our beloved Princess Shirahoshi. I wonder what she eats. I'm gonna ride you to town every single day. And if you don't listen, you'll know nothing but pain. No, please, anyone help me. Yeah, where is fucking Garp? Where is a D? We need the D up in here. This is bad. Her papa and all the guards are all still in the meeting tower. Quick, before anything else happens. Oh yeah, that's right. They're all in the meeting. So no one's there to, yeah. Run away! Oh, you fucking cowards. You bunch of cowards. All the people that would help would run. That's so heartless! We didn't see a thing. Hey mermaid, did you just say no to me? I won't tolerate such defiance. She's a stranger, forget about her. It's not like she was going to agree to any of our marriage proposals anyways. Oh, you bunch of... Ooh. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this at all, ladies and gentlemen. No, I do not. No, I do not. And I don't think any of us do. Oh, man. All right, I'm losing light. We're going to have to pause here, and we'll do that whole... We never paused in the first place thing, but we're going to have to pause here so I can fix it. Okay, that should be good enough for the rest of the recording. Let's see. Even if the background's a little dark. Let's see. So, out of the way, you spineless algae. Oh, here comes the big brother. What? It's the delegates from Ryuga Kingdom. Don't be foolish. You'll doom your country. They were under Yonko protection. Remember, their country is under Emperor Straw Hat Luffy's protection. That's still in play. They don't need to be playing this game. They're doing it out of the goodness of their hearts, and all they're doing at the Reverie is fucking shit up because Straw Hat Luffy now has command of the Fishman Island. You're like, you ain't shit. Forgive us, Shirahoshi. We only looked away for a moment. Let's go home and never come back to this rotten place. Yeah, you tell him, big brother. You damn celestial dragons. Let's go. Kick his ass, Do away with this small fry. My invincible slave. Oh, it's Kuma. Kuma attacking and whoa, bam, and man, okay, so they seemingly dodged, but by the skin of their teeth, and Kuma was attacking. The warlord, Bartholomew Kuma. It is truly pitiful to see how far you've fallen, but we can't stop now. Let's do it. Ryoboshi, Mamboshi. Yeah, alright, here come the brothers. Let's go. Get them, Kuma. Charles, you fat fuck. Who cares if they're royalty? No one will complain if we bury them in money. Besides, they're just fish. Oh, man. Luffy punching him in the face wasn't enough. We need it to happen again. And again. And again. Shirahoshi, Princess Rebecca. Oh, here comes. And the Tontadas. Let's go. Rebecca. That's the baddie from before. He's the worst. Let's go. Hey, Mjosgard, I can hit him, right? By all means, I'll take full responsibility. Solid here. He's like, I can hit him, right? Let's fucking go. Mjosgard's like, by all means, go ahead. Mjosgard, gets in front of Fukaboshi and says, but a royal like you must show restraint. Prince Fukaboshi. Ugh. And he's like, I know how you feel, but you have to stand down, like, for right now, because the others can attack. And it's like, I know exactly what he's going to say. I know exactly what he's going to say. He goes, they're pirates. I already know it. Or they're not royals, or they can get kicked out. They can do whatever they want, but they're going to be like, are they going to announce they're part of the grand fleet of Emperor Straw Hat Luffy? Like, that would be cool. But I know they're going to mention something like that. Like, they can, because he said, of course, you can go ahead. Let's see. Yozagard, you hit me earlier. How could you? Kuma, kill him. Let's go. What's the difference, Yozagard? We can't just sit back and let him treat our little sister like that. Escaping is easier for them. They don't have a country to think about. They're pirates. I knew it. I knew it. I could call it a mile away. Let's go. Tontada, Hasu Hoken, Secret Art. Oh, here they go. The Tontas. Sir Leo, Sir Sai. Let's go. Sai and Leo. Don't do it. He's a celestial dragon, Charles. They don't give a fuck. Tailhammer, drill dragon, nail. Boom. Just completely slam bam down on his head. Look, I mean, please tell. I know he's not dead, but he should be. Like, look at that. Look at that. That dude's a goddamn flattened. He's a mountain of pancakes from a Denny's right now. He is done. Done like dinner. Charlos, we're all doomed. They must have killed him. We all saw it happen. They murdered a celestial dragon. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope that's what they did. And then Kuma's going to attack, huh? And Admiral's going to show up for sure. Well, they're already fighting, or is this how it all started? And then, boom, wait, Morley grabbed Kuma. Stop picking on Kuma-chan. Huh? Clench, and Morley came out of the ground. You don't have to listen to anyone's orders anymore. It's okay. Let's go home together. Okay, so this is where it all started, I see. What's going on? How did a giant get here? Morley, I've got the keys from Sabo. Hang on, is he an intruder? That's Morley. He's a captain in the Revolutionary Army. Okie dokie. Let's head down, Karasu. And this is where, because the admirals were called, because the Celestial Dragon, blah, blah, blah. It says attempted murder in the title. I'm hoping it was a true murder. Like, I really do. Look how they massacred my boy. Oh, shut up, Roswald, you goddamn asshole. And Shirahoshi's safe. Everybody's safe. Okay, looking good. And then... oh, now we're jumping back. Imsuma, wait. Emu? Great Emu. He's walking up. King Cobra is still present. Huh? What? Lily. Thump sits on the throne in front of Cobra. This is why Cobra was killed. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so we didn't learn what the Will of D was. But I think we just found out the secret identity or the connection to who gets to sit on the empty throne. It's the ancestors of the Nefertari family. It just mentions Lily. What? And then boom, sits on the throne. One word, Lily. Break next week, of course. No hesitation to sit on the throne. I know it's the obvious answer. It's so obvious that I feel like it's a red herring, but I just think it's the obvious choice, and sometimes that is the answer. So I'm gonna go with that. This was a damn good chapter. Just because we finally actually got some shit going down. We finally got some stuff moving along, you know. And we got to see, a little bit. I mean, the Shirahoshi stuff, we sort of knew that was going down, but like, like in the middle of all the other stuff, it was fine and stuff like that. And I think seeing Charlos get his ass kicked is just so much better. We already knew Green Bull was a bitch, so seeing him losing to Morley wasn't anything new as far as I was concerned. Seeing Charlos getting the shit kicked out of him is never gonna get old. Oda could show me a panel of that, a full page spread of that for every chapter till the end of One Piece, and it would never get old. So, yeah. But either way, no, I thought it was a really good chapter. Sort of glad I did a live reaction to it. Might be a little longer here, but I'm looking at like 26 minutes so far, or something like that. 25 minutes current recording time. But anyways, losing light fast. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the live reaction. Don't forget to, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys back here next time for chapter 1085. Obviously, it already says break next week, so not next week, but the week after. We're still waiting on Kengan Omega to come out. So I haven't forgotten, but I couldn't find any translations for the chapter yet. So when I do, you guys will be the first to know because the video review will be out. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all back here next time. Have a good one. Sayonara.